Friday for Joe.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. This is all the random useless info you want to know. It's Friday nights with
Jeff
and Joe.
and
Abbey.
Abby! So here's a fun story, ladies and gentlemen. Today and yesterday at work, Abby here, nice young lady, by the way. We're already lining her up as a nice young lady. We don't know yet because we really don't know her all
we
that
don't
well.
know her that well at all.
But she is job shadowing in the cube right next to me. And today we were kind of chatting, and I was like at the end of the shift or the end of the day here, I was like, "Hey, what are you doing tonight?"
Wow.
But really, no, for real, I was like, really went on a limb, and I was like, "Hey, you want to do a podcast?" Like, just so random, because no, it's no joke. We really do not know each other very well.
I don't know Abby at all other
Yeah.
than her name.
Absolutely true.
So
I've had no
Testify
real
that.
conversation with
and
her
she
at
was
all.
like, "Yeah, let's do it." Like, totally. That's not
She
how
was
she
cool
sounds.
enough.
God.
She was cool enough to hang out, eat pizza with us.
Yeah, she
and,
did.
Well, she didn't eat pizza. We did, and she
I
watched.
Yeah,
And,
we did offer.
She did just hangs out here for an extra hour after work.
Yeah,
To wait
so-
before the podcast.
So
I thought
thanks,
that
What
was
happens
pretty
when you really don't have much of a life?
Well,
So-
well, I was trying to give you the benefit of the doubt, but you just ruined that for
She's still
yourself.
a very wonderful person.
Yeah. For those of you,
Still
Yes.
wonderful and single.
Oh yeah. So
Okay, wonderful and
single
single.
boys out there,
Ladies
she's
and
not as
gentlemen.
weird as she may seem on the
She,
podcast.
I don't think she likes long walks on the beach. She probably enjoys a good beer and a video game
Yeah.
Oh.
Or football.
or
Football.
football.
Oh,
Dude.
has a Packer shirt on as we sit here.
There we go.
2010 playoff shirt.
There you go.
Run the table.
And she's I know one thing about her actually, and that is this Sunday, 3:40 p.m. She will be where?
At the Packer game.
There you go.
Lambeau Field at the frozen tundra.
That
Oh,
don't you
Lambeau
know?
Field. And Jeff, who else will be there?
I will be there. Ayo.
Jeff will also be at the frozen tundra.
Yep. My cousin works for the Packers. I could not find anybody to take the tickets because
Which
it's
is
going to be so cold.
ridiculous. She never called me. Bullshit.
Because I'm higher on the list.
Bullshit.
My favorite. I'm her favorite cousin. At least that's what I like to tell myself. Anyway, so she called it none of your business. That's what her name is.
What's her name?
I always tell my wife. She's like, "What is it?" I'm like, "It's Nunya." None
my
your business. So
Kate. Again, Kate, we want to reiterate, you're a saint. Kate the Saint.
yes,
The Saint Kate.
yes, that's my wife's name.
Yes.
Thank you.
She's a saint
Yeah.
because she puts up
So
with
anyway,
that
I'm
shit.
gonna go to the Packer game with my father. Actually, it'll be kind
That's
of
very
a
nice.
cool.
It'll be good.
We used to go when I was a kid. So
Yep.
it'll be kind of reminiscing of that
Yeah.
time.
So then also today we recorded a Packer special, a Packer
Ooh,
playoff
yes.
special. And Jamie, who was on there with us, he will be at the game. So like everybody but me. will be at
As
the
soon
game.
as I got
Ridiculous.
the news that I was going to go to the game, I immediately texted Joe and rubbed it in his face.
in my face.
In your face.
Now he's pouting.
Yes.
over it.
Although we have had conversations that watching the Packer game at home in the warmth, comfort of, I don't want to say free beer, but cheaper beer, less expensive snacks,
Yeah, I'm over it.
is
fine.
sometimes nice. This is my first playoff game, so I'm kind of excited about that.
Me too.
Okay,
I
perfect.
can't wait.
I'm
And Joe
getting
went
over
to a playoff game last year, right?
it. I did not go.
I thought you went to the
I went to the
Viking game.
championship game.
Oh, you went to the
Okay.
NFC North championship game.
Yeah, which doesn't
Which
because
is
we don't hang
unofficially
banners.
tired.
We don't hang banners. We're not like Detroit. We don't hang them banners.
I didn't hear that till earlier when
Dude,
we
it's
talked to the
great.
podcast. But
You
it's
should
really
you should
funny.
listen to that
And
interview.
who said it?
McCarthy and Rogers both said it.
Both said it,
I do
okay.
believe so.
That's fantastic.
Check it out. Check it
That
out.
is
I appreciate
awesome.
that.
Yeah. So enough about the Packers,
Well, we talk about the Packers every once in
and
a
we
while.
love the Packers.
Yeah.
So I mean, we'll talk
We,
about.
we
them all
try
day.
to put them in our own podcast, though.
Sorry,
with Jamie.
sorry for
But
all
Abby's
of the.
a big fan, so we thought
Yeah.
we'd spend a few minutes talking about it. And this way, people get to know her a little bit better.
Yeah.
So-
Well, except for we've been doing all the talking.
Packer fan.
yeah.
There we go.
Okay,
I
There
let's
we
added
go.
in.
That's
I
all we
added
need
in.
All right, so let's, Abby, do you have a topic, or do you just want to talk about yourself?
Yeah, let's talk about yourself.
Talk about myself. Okay. I have a dog. And
What's your dog's name?
Allie.
Allie the dog.
Allie
Abby
the
and
dog.
Allie.
Yeah,
live
Christmas
in-
cards. I literally picked that name so it would look good on a Christmas card.
That's perfect.
That's really smart, actually.
I thought so. You know, her name was Patty. Who wants to name a dog Patty?
Oh, yeah.
Terrible name. I
yeah.
rescued her.
I don't really like
Oh, nice.
pets with human names. I think it's like your one shot to like
So what do you think?
really go out on a limb.
What do you think
know
of
what I mean?
Izzy?
Too close to Lizzie.
You dead to me.
I have to admit, my one issue, the one fatal flaw I made. So my driveway is in an alley.
Okay.
And my dog runs into the alley. So I am always saying, no, alley, don't go into the alley. It's an issue.
I think that is awesome. That is really cool. That'd be really funny if you're just yelling alley at the alley and all your neighbors like, what is wrong with the neighbor girl?
my God.
Oh, they've got so many things to say that too. So my parents, we like to do this thing where we put pink flamingos out or we do random stuff. So one night,
Like, wait, on purpose or
Like,
like
or-
as
Yeah,
a joke?
like-
Or for Christmas? Or?
decorate, you know,
Okay,
like
all
it's
right.
your
Just
birthday.
checking.
We're going to put pink flamingos out. Well, one night I went out to the bar. I was out till bar close. I came home to a stuffed bear that was missing an eyeball. It was missing an arm.
Sounds
It
like a
was
notable Saturday
decorated
night to
with
me.
Coors lights.
Okay.
And I got home and I'm like, what the hell? Like all my neighbors have to wonder what the hell I'm doing with life that I have a stuffed, like it was a hunted bear. It wasn't just like a stuffed animal. It was a mounted bear.
I'm liking this.
And
I
so
really
this was
like the-
your parents or what?
Yeah, my parents. So
Okay.
the next day, I just kind of take it into the house. It like looks like it's got fleas and all kinds of stuff. So I put it down in my basement. Like, I don't know what it's
Wait,
got.
so you kept it?
Yeah.
I kept it.
Oh, okay.
Absolutely.
Are
I
you going to
don't know where
re-gift this?
Yes.
Or- okay.
Is it
Just
part
checking.
of the
It's a
story?
thing.
Just let her go.
So
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
So then my parents call me the next day and they're like, Abby, how was your night? I'm like, well, I went out and I came
Oh, I
home
don't know.
and there was a random bear on my porch. Oh, yeah. Did you get the Coors lights? Oh, that was you. And they're like, yeah, we thought you would really like that. I'm like, oh, great.
that's
So your
funny.
anniversary is coming up in a couple weeks here.
If my personally, I would just go into their house and put it in their bed. You know, like kind of the horse head thing from Godfather.
Oh, my God. That would be
Like-
amazing.
Like super drunk, get up to your bedroom on your anniversary about trying to get it on, and all of a sudden, oh my God, there's a bear on there!
have the lights plugged
Just
in, but underneath
cover
the
it,
sheets.
cover it with
So,
a
like,
whole bunch of
yeah.
ketchup too. Just
Oh my God.
just
I hope it
Surprise!
does have fleas. And then they're all in their bed.
and it's been
It
just,
was really ratty. Like,
Oh,
So-
they got it.
I think a friend, and then it ended up at my sister's bar. Like she has a
Oh,
bar
okay.
down in her basement, and then
Okay.
it ended up there at some point. So
oh,
it's
so you have
traveling.
to break into your
The
your
old-
sister's house,
The old bar bear.
steal it, then break into your parents' house. Okay,
We love
Could
to
be done.
just kind of get at each other's houses and
That's very
Toilet
good. That's a
paper.
healthy relationship. I do.
that's pretty funny. Actually.
That's awesome.
I one quick story.
No,
So-
please keep more of them coming.
Homecoming, I'm 28 now. About 2 years ago, we took some of my friends' kids out toilet papering during homecoming because
Wait a minute.
kids at heart.
Homecoming,
right?
high school homecoming?
Yeah, high school.
At
homecoming.
which high school?
New Holstein.
New Holstein High School. Okay.
And so the kids are in elementary school, middle school. Their brother was in high school, missing out on the party. So we're like, okay, we'll take them out. So I called my dad.
So nice.
And because, obviously I'm not going to go buy toilet paper anyplace. It's going to look too obvious.
Sure.
I'm buying
Yeah,
toilet
you're a
paper for
kid.
kids to go TP. So I'm like, hey, Dad, we all go to Costco. You got some extra toilet paper I can buy? And he's
Sure.
like, oh, yeah, sure. I'm like, well, we're going to take the kids toilet papering. He's like, okay.
Gonna take the neighbor kids out.
So
randos,
well,
yeah.
it's my friends' kids, so we're all sitting there having a couple beers and I'm talking to him. I'm like, well, who are we going to get? And he's like, I don't know. The kids, they're young and we're going to get caught. We know we're going to get caught. So I'm like, let's get my parents' house.
Oh my God, you
So-
creepy!
So
My
we go,
dad would murder me.
we go back and toilet paper my parents' house with the toilet paper I just purchased from them. Get busted.
Do they know this?
Oh yeah,
Okay, they just
my
got
dad,
busted.
my
Yeah,
dad
sorry.
comes
Just-
out of the
Right.
garage because I trip over the eavesdrop, and he comes out and he looks at me and goes, "What's going on out here?" I'm like, "Dad, go back in the house. I don't want the kids to know we got caught." So he goes back in.
So when you say got caught, I thought you meant by the cops. To be honest,
That's a different
didn't.
story for another time.
because that's
I had when I was in grade school though, I had a group of high schoolers break into my garage while I was home by myself because they were getting chased by the cops, toilet papering my house because my sister was in high school at the time.
Wow.
So,
did they get caught? Though?
Oh no, because they hid in the garage.
Okay. Wow.
You're smart.
I went toilet papering. Okay, so here's in Random Lake. I grew up in Random Lake, Wisconsin. For those of you listening out of state, it is quite random. Yes, I know. I get it all the time. Is that a random place? Yes. Yes.
Do you really get that all the time?
Yeah. I'm from Random Lake. Random? Is it like random? Yeah. It's fucking random. Okay, deal with it. But anyways, so there's catechism, or like CCD.
Mm-hmm.
That was always Wednesday nights. And my friends and I, post catechism, 16 years old, we would all get in our cars. And it was garbage night. Like the garbage was out from the night before. We would always take our garbage and dump it on a local friend's lawn.
Okay.
That was a thing we'd do. We would also
Right.
we would also saran wrap like random people's cars. Like we didn't even know who they were. We would just, if their car was outside, we'd just run up
So
and saran wrap them.
you did random things to random people in Random Lake?
In Random Lake.
And then you wonder why people ask you if it's a random
I don't
thing.
wonder.
You should just be
I
like,
don't
yeah,
wonder,
it's
Jeff.
actually kind of, yeah.
I know.
Should
That's
own
what I
up
say.
to it, actually. You
I'll
shouldn't
tell
get
you
so
this
mad.
story because it's lame as hell. Okay. So the railroad tracks go right through Random Lake. And while they were surveying for the railroad tracks, they literally they were going through these woods, and everything, and literally popped upon a random lake. Random lake. There was no like some rich ass, city man who like came in and was like, I'm gonna found the library and the old depot. No, it was just a random lake. It's lame, I know, but it's my home.
At least you have a story. I don't even know what mine
Do you know how
is.
Sheboygan got its name? So
I'm so
she
excited
had,
for this.
There's a old Indian
This better not be
woman.
dumb.
It's an old Indian woman, right? So she had a
How do you
couple
know
kids.
she's old?
Well, hold on. She's
Okay.
older because it happened, right?
All right.
So she had one boy, and then she had a boy, and then another boy, then she had a girl, and then she had a boy again. Sheboygan. There you go. That's how that happened.
Jeff, I'm not even impressed with that. I'm not even gonna.
See how that happened? See how she had a boy again? So that's what they were like. Oh, what did she have? She had a boy again.
She had
and then that guy, he put his foot in the ground. He said Sheboygan. That's how it was.
Oh my God.
Wow.
And then out sprang everything you hear. You're welcome.
I'm no dumb.
That's
I know what
the
you're
story
supposed
my
to say.
dad told me as a kid, all the time.
I mean, it's decent.
I was like, it's kind of
legit.
clever.
I am currently
Yeah, how did Google
looking
get
up
their name? From a cow.
A cow.
um,
Yeah.
how did
whatever.
A new cow. One that was just freshly
Sheboygan.
born onto the pasture.
Wow.
I believe New
it's
Holstein is
right
a-
up there.
is a
How did
type of-
Sheboygan get its name?
Sheboygan?
Most authorities agree that Sheboygan is a Chippewa word, but is a Chippewa word, but differ as to its exact meaning. Reverend E.P. Wheeler, in an article on the origin of the meaning of Wisconsin place names, declares that Sheboygan is derived from, oh boy, Zeboygan. Yeah, ZHEE-BO-I-gun. Which,
She buys a gun? That's what it sounds like
Yeah.
now.
Right.
so I don't know. Or pierces. So apparently it means a needle. Yeah.
Great story,
That
Joe.
is a
It's
terrible
that-
story.
I like
It
my
is.
story better. I'm just
I
going to cut
agree.
what you just said all out.
Don't do that.
Everybody's laughing, and then Joe gets on Wikipedia and sucks all the
It's
fun
not
out of it.
Wikipedia. Hold on. I'm going to the. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
Okay, so anyway, Abby, we know now has a dog named Allie,
Allie.
who likes to run in the alley.
She likes eating her poop too. She's a
Oh,
puppy.
God.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
yeah,
been a
most dogs
struggle.
do that.
It's been a struggle.
I had a
Schwa
lived with a dog.
way come. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I'm just going to
reading
turn your
it.
mic off now. When you want to start contributing to the podcast in a real meaningful manner.
What kind
you
of
can let
dog
me
do you
know,
have?
And I'll
She's an Anatolian Shepherd Lab Retriever mix with
Jesus.
like some hound.
I'm going to have to look that up because I don't even know what that looks like.
Dogs all look the same to me.
I'm pretty sure
They're
she's bigger
little.
than me.
Wow. I'm going to put a comment on that one to cut that out.
I don't know if it even got picked up. We'll wait and see. Sorry. Carry on.
Yeah, I don't know. She's going to be a big dog. She's
So-
supposed to get like bigger than me almost.
So
potentially.
you
And how old
rescued
is
it?
she now?
She's 5 months.
You rescued
Oh,
it?
Or
she's
6.
like
She'll
super
be
young.
6. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 6 months.
I didn't realize you just got the dog.
Just got her. I
that's
picked
why
her
it's
up on
important.
Halloween Day, actually.
Oh,
so
that's cool.
from the Humane Society?
I got her through an organization in Fond du Lac, and they
Underfound
brought her up
service.
from Alabama.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
My aunt or my cousin actually works for a local dog thing or pet, whatever, and they'll give you websites to go onto where all these dogs down in like the South or whatever, where they're gonna put them down anyway. So you just pick whatever one you want, and they'll pay it to bring it up and everything because they have such a problem down there.
It's everything that you see. It's all down south. It's crazy. But
So, well, that's good that you rescued her. That's cool.
Yeah.
That
And
is
then
awesome.
you got a puppy. That's
She's
pretty
smart too. She's so smart.
cool. So smart, she eats her poop. Yeah, I'm getting it.
Yep.
So for those of you who don't know, I'm not a big dog person at all.
Or cat person,
Or
or
cat
Christmas person, or life person.
Yeah, pretty much.
Or life.
I haven't smiled in weeks. So,
Any of you
Great
meet
first
Jeff,
impression for me. I love this guy. He
I'm
hates
pretty much
everything.
anybody
much
meets
a-
Jeff out on the street, man.
I didn't
just
realize
be
how much I
careful.
hated everything until I started doing podcasting where I had to talk about how much I hate everything.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, all right.
You're doing great. Doing great.
Yeah, so we have a sister podcast. I say it-
Sister.
I gotta say it every time.
We have a sister
podcast.
I was like,
Pause.
well, you two aren't related.
Yeah, Joe and I have a sister. It's,
No, we don't.
our sister podcast, Paranormal Palaver, Krista, just got a brand new puppy also. And that puppy is like a month or two old. I mean, it's super.
yeah, like brand new.
Yeah,
Oh.
brand new.
Brand-
Oh, wait,
and
brand
it's
new
a-
to her, but I think somebody
Well,
else had
yeah,
it.
but it's still a brand
It
new
was
dog.
a Christmas puppy. right?
Yeah. And the
Right.
family who originally got it, the wife was like, "No,
Yeah, the husband just
No.
went and got it and didn't tell anybody.
no."
And mom was not having it.
So,
So
Krista
she's going
ended
through the struggles of puppy life. And every time I see her, I'm like, yeah, it's cute now until it poops all over your carpet. And then it happened. It pooped all over her carpet.
Oh, I didn't
She actually
know
had to take
She
a day off
called in
a
that
week.
day.
It was like, what, Tuesday? Monday?
Yeah, it was Tuesday, I
It
think.
could have been Monday we had off.
Either way.
But yeah, so it was one of those
Oh
things.
no, it's Wednesday. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
But yeah,
that's a English lab though, purebred English lab.
that. Oh, wow.
Nice looking dog.
Yeah.
Sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm.
Wow.
They're all cute until they shit all over your rug.
Really?
Anyways.
See,
And
I have
your
a
life.
golden doodle, and I love her. Her name's Izzy.
My sister wants one of those.
Izzy.
She's my bud.
Izzy.
Easy baby.
Now I see why
Is
you
that cool?
asked about the Izzy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course I did. What did you think? That was just random? No. There's a
What do you
reason
think
for
about the
that.
name Walleye?
Jeff? Oh, that's a pretty good name. It's pretty decent, you know. It's the name of a fish.
So back to
My name of my fish, walleye.
So what made you get a puppy, Abby?
I was supposed to get one when I graduated college, and it just never happened. And now I'm single.
So
and
6 years
I
later,
got
you're
a
like,
dog.
good enough.
Yeah,
Okay.
it was meant to be a present,
Okay.
and I didn't get it.
But someone fell through. I'm reading it here. I'm
In the
I'm
eyes?
looking at
You
a
can see it in
face,
the eyes.
and I can see that somebody disappointed her. She
So
did
she
the
got-
whole like
she got
hand
double-
kind of like on her chin thing, kind of like recalling.
She got like
was.
puppy
I'm
disappointed.
I'm so sorry for doing this.
She's
to
like,
you.
you're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
He nailed it.
sorry,
Sore
dude.
subject. Let's move on. So anyway, well, now that you've got this dog, it any sort of tricks it could do, anything.
Really, dude, it's brand new.
Well, she can.
It could eat its
She
own-
runs into the alley,
She
which
runs
she
in
knows
the alley.
is her name.
Exactly.
So maybe that's why she thinks she's supposed to run there. You're just like Allie, and it just goes. to
It's
the
alley words alley. That's all she hears is alley words alley.
I never put that together.
Yeah,
That was a
Maybe she's smarter than
it's
all of
alley.
us.
Come, just come, alley.
come. Just come here.
Yeah,
No, she
Allie, get
really
out of
does.
the alley. Get out of the alley.
She doesn't know come yet.
Okay.
Sit, lay.
I'm having a really hard time with
if I'm
lay
in a
down.
different room,
Yeah.
and she's like sitting there with me,
Yeah.
and she wants to play. If I say go get a toy, she'll run to a different room,
Oh.
then she'll bring it back.
She'll just run to
She'll
a different
release.
room. Okay, I'm going.
Just lays down. She's like,
Is this what you wanted?
I thought it was cool because I was like, I can't even see the toy, but she knows what I mean. Go
sure,
get a
sure.
toy.
She knows what a toy is, right? That makes
That's
sense.
good.
Well, 5 months is pretty good, right?
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah.
Well, I guess
I'm
5
happy
months.
with
I
it.
mean, that's Izzy's 8.
8.
Yeah.
Months?
8
Years?
months.
Okay.
8 months. So, like. Really?
I took her to puppy training though, and
Oh, we
that
didn't
was-
do that.
it's well, depending on your dog. My dog just sat there and barked at me the entire time, like So I'm like, oh great, I paid $119 for my dog to just stare and bark at me the entire time.
in this place?
Yeah, and then you sit there like red in the face, trying to like sulk back in the
Embarrassed.
corner as far as you can. Like
So
this isn't my
sorry.
dog. I'm just here for
Did I mention
someone.
I rescued it?
Yeah.
I rescued it. I don't know. I rescued it.
I'm a good person.
Don't
I
worry,
rescued
folks.
It.
I'm going to beat it on the way home.
Wow,
What?
Jeff.
No. Is that not what? No?
For any of you out there who like animals, Jeff is
Don't
actually
ask me
really
that.
not an evil man.
I'm not an evil man. I just
Behind closed doors, though, I'm getting to wonder.
I don't like when they don't grow, they don't learn. That's all. See, I had the problem of getting
Kate?
two
Kate, you
previously
may want
abused,
to find somewhere
adopted
else to live.
3-year-old dogs. So they did not know, they were not trained right from 0 to 3.
Oh,
I took them on, tried to do my best.
can't teach
Yeah.
an old dog new tricks type
Yeah.
thing.
I mean, obviously, if I would have taken them to classes or been really, really good 24/7 with them,
Yeah,
but I'm not that kind of guy. So I don't have a love for it. You know,
being
I just-
honest.
You know what I mean?
Being honest.
And when we had to give them up, I had no problem with it.
Yeah.
I mean, I felt bad because I made a commitment, to adopt it and do what I could. But we had them for 3 years, I think, and then had to give them back up, which was tough on my wife. But I just felt bad because I wasn't sure what their future was going to hold. But
Yeah,
my life changed, and I couldn't do anything about that, really. It's
Well,
too
and
bad.
at 3, it's kind of nice too because people are still more willing to adopt a 3-year-old dog versus a
Oh, no,
7.
we
or
got
an
them
8.
at 3, and
Oh,
we
you
left
got
them
them
at
at 3.
6.
Okay.
But we did find out they both got adopted out.
That's good.
So, yeah, and we gave them up to a no-kill shelter.
Yeah.
So, and we gave them good life because I think the one dog had actually been at the place so long that they gave him to us for free because they were just like, nobody wants this thing.
Oh wow.
And the dog was terrible. I don't think anybody knew it going into it, but he was a decent dog. He was outside dog, and we tried to have him inside, and it just didn't work out. And the other one just liked to run away. So he always came back though. So after a while, I just didn't care. Like hope either the cops find you or the vet. So
Oh my.
well, I mean, I can't chase it. I mean, I'm not chasing no dog. Crazy people.
I be
So-
chasing that dog.
I ain't chasing no dog.
Hmm.
So,
Okay.
anyways, back to your dogs.
Good-
I'm sure they're
to
lovely
know.
things.
I'm sure.
They are creatures. They have feelings, Jeff.
Do they?
Yeah.
I'm sure they do. Happy and sad.
Yeah, you could see it
And
in their
I gotta poop on
eyeballs.
I'm gonna poop on your carpet later when you're sleeping.
No. My dog likes
Surprise.
to chew up Mia's toys. It's
Sure, Mia loves
it's not
them.
funny. It's not funny.
Is that what Mia says?
Mia? I don't think she knows yet because
You just keep buying new ones.
no, we don't buy the new ones. We just like all of a sudden one toy's gone, and it's like, where did that go? I don't know. Did you look here? Did you look here? Yeah, it's not there. I don't know where it is. It's in the garbage.
I love your Mia voice.
Well, what else am I supposed to do? It's a little girl, a little 6-year-old girl.
That's funny.
Isn't that? I mean,
Yeah. No,
you
I-
have a
I
little
get it.
what? 4-year-old?
Yeah, 4-year-old.
Yeah.
I just think. I just think it's funny. That's all.
So
Anyway.
yeah, sorry. We just hijacked the whole podcast. This is
All right.
about you, Abby.
Yeah. So
actually.
let's.
This is
about me.
What else
This
do we
is
want to know
not
about Abby?
Yeah, I don't.
What else should we
I'm
know?
so lucky I'm not selfish. Otherwise, I'd
Hobbies?
be really upset right now.
As you should be,
Joe and I talk about ourselves all the time, yet we can't stop.
dude. Clearly, we have a podcast with our names in
Yeah.
it. Like, yeah, it's
True.
We can just wait
time
till
we
next week and talk about ourselves, but we don't.
But we have you here
But we
tonight.
don't.
But we don't. But I digress. Back to me and Joe.
We have you here tonight. So, what is your, I don't know,
Hobbies, likes, favorite color.
Hobbies. I'm a part of 3 gyms. I like to
That's
work
correct.
Oh,
out.
wow.
Yeah, you did tell me that.
Yes.
That's crazy.
We talked about that. I like
Jeff
to run.
is trying to get a little healthy.
Yes, desperate. So I gave myself the
Wow, Jeff, like that when you're desperate. Dude. He's like, you just see him. His hand was like in his head was in his hand,
running
and
through, just starts
like,
sweating
started to
into
sweat. And I'm like, yeah, Jeff, trying. He's like, trying. Oh my God. I'm desperate.
I gave myself what's the little worm that goes in your intestines that just eats you from
Tapeworm?
the
Tapeworm,
Yeah, I gave
dude.
myself one of those. Yeah.
That
Jeff,
is-
Yeah,
I
I hear people
recommend
lose
that's
a
not
lot of
how
weight
it-
that way. Yeah.
I recommend you don't.
I'm trying to poop it out, but it just doesn't come out.
It won't come out anymore.
won't.
No, it's in there.
It won't.
It's
Why
Been
do you
drinking
think-
pure gasoline trying to flush it out now.
Okay, so 3 gyms. 3 gyms. Abby's in 3 gyms.
Fire's coming out of both ends. I don't know what the hell's going on.
Shut up, Jeff. 3 gym Abby here.
3 gym Abbey. Okay, when
sounds
we
so
say
wrong.
gym, we mean a workout facility, okay? You pervert. How dare you treat our guests like that?
Well, it's going to work out either way. So.
Oh my
Sorry, Abby.
Oh my God.
That's fantastic. Once again,
So we
gentlemen, I'm
warned-
single.
We warned Abby ahead of time. We were like, what's your limit here?
And
How
through
crazy
third.
do you get? She's like, oh, I can go. And well, Joe just pushed it all the way. There was a line and he just danced right over it.
I was hitting the accelerator,
Oh my
and
God.
someone bumped my leg. Went all the way down to the floor.
And we're off.
Okay, sorry, Abby. So you...
Abby.
So-
You guys named Jim out there.
Jim.
Jim. Okay, so
Jim.
you go to 3 separate workout facilities.
Yes, okay.
Yes.
So one is the...
Yeah,
There's-
why
We're gonna
3?
plug these
I'm
places
There's
here.
curious, why
3
3?
reasons here.
Let's
okay?
hear 'em.
So
Break it down.
I work out with my dad in the morning
Oh,
at
very
a
nice.
gym in New Holstein. I work out with my sister in Plymouth at a different
Oh, okay.
facility, and then of course there's work.
Oh, yeah.
very nice.
Okay.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah,
We have
so-
a free facility here.
Yeah.
Very
Yes.
nice.
Yes. So it
Hopefully,
just
they're getting a new one now.
They are.
I'm curious.
I'm really excited to see at least a picture of what this is going to look like. I have not seen them yet. Have you seen them?
I've seen pictures of the new building, not the gym.
Yeah, I've seen pictures of the new building, but no details.
I know we're getting put in the basement, or what I've heard is called level 1, but it's really the basement.
You guys are going over there?
We're going over there.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's what you guys
nice.
used to
Yeah.
be over there. At least
We
your
used to be
departments,
over
yeah.
there.
That's cool. That's really cool.
I'm excited.
I would, if I had to go somewhere, I'd want to go to the new area.
Mm.
I hear that they're remodeling the original building as well.
I
That's
did
what I've
not
heard.
hear that.
I heard
but
there's
guess
3
I wouldn't be
phases to this.
surprised. Well, I know that a lot of people are getting moved over there, so I'm sure there's definitely restructuring.
Yeah, yeah. Well, that's cool.
Yeah.
Awesome.